Hey there, lovely people. Welcome back to Steel City Motors, and we are here with another vehicle highlight. This literally just rolled onto the lot, and I'm already really excited to show this to you because of all the features that it's got to offer. Here is a 2014 Mazda CX-9 Touring. Let's go. So a quick little walkthrough. You can see that this is kind of a mid-sized SUV. It's got a good little bit of room to it. It's got a nice fluid design to the body, definitely more aerodynamic, so you're not adding MPGs to your MPGs, because as y'all know, driving a rectangle can sometimes do that. Ask me how I know with my track record of Tahoes and Suburbans. But let's get into some of the features this pretty girl has to offer. So jumping in, you can definitely see that Mazda does a good job on the interior of these cars too. This is a touring edition, which means it is fully loaded. It's got the leather interior, nice little multi-tone accents, and we've got 3 rows to this vehicle. This is the middle row, and then the back row I've actually got half folded to kind of demonstrate what room in the cargo space we have. Dual cup holders on both sides, and the rear row has its own dual zone climate control panel. Welcome to the driver's seat. I know some of these vehicles are push to start. This one is a key start, but to each zone who prefers what. I personally like both. We've got a great mix of analog and digital. It's an incredibly clean and easy kind of design for this cluster. Everything is on display. It looks sporty. It looks kind of upscale, which I personally really like. We've got a panel for all of our multimedia. We've got a disc changer. We've got connectivity here for the different audio sources, phones, nav, all that good stuff. And then all of our climate control is actually up here. This is pretty typical for Mazdas to have a separate climate control panel. Dual zone down here as well. Here we have some hidden cup holders and a 2-door kind of situation with the center console. Lots of storage room there, more connectivity for your stuff. And here we have a few little controls that are off to the side, kind of the typical situation that you would see on these vehicles. The fuel door is actually located down here by the seat, and then the parking brake and hood latch are down below there. This vehicle also does feature a backup camera with the typical parking assist lines. Nice and crisp quality on that camera, which is great considering this is a 2014. It's also got fairly low miles, only 130,000 miles, as you can see here. Now let's go to the trunk space before we wrap this up. All right, welcome to the trunk space. So lots and lots of space here, lots of headroom and width to configure everything that you want to do. These headrests actually come up when you need them to come up and go down to fold. Really nice quality of a back third row. It's a 50-50 folding bench as opposed to the 60-40 for that middle row. And we've got the original mats. They're incredibly well taken care of. The embroidery is still very well intact. Everything is really well preserved, so you can definitely see that they took care of this vehicle before it came to us. We love to see it. And down here we also have this utility storage. If you have anything from tools to any items that you don't need to store up here, you can definitely store them there. Now before we wrap this whole thing up, I also want to show you the configuration that you can get with the different seating arrangements. So with this honorable mention that we have, it's that you can also configure these seats in different ways. We have those middle cup holders that we typically have on these vehicles, but this is a 60-40 folding bench, as I said, so you can get this put down, that put down right there, and have a ton of cargo space. You can refer to some of the pictures on steelcitymotors.com for that, and I will give you a quick look at what that looks like. So boom, I could not resist giving you a preview with all these seats down. It looks really good, and you can, I mean, seriously haul a whole house with this car. It's like a small kind of truck bed situation. It's almost like the same as having a more compact truck with a bed cover. The headroom is very ample and you can really get a ton of different configurations with these split benches. Like I said, the rest of those configurations can be found at steelcitymotors.com, along with all the other info and the VIN. We love to include the VIN on our website so you can check the car out fully and be fully satisfied with your experience. Alright everyone, that concludes the vehicle highlight for this Mazda CX-9 Touring, this 2014 model. We really love the Touring trim. It really has all the bells and whistles with almost an infinite amount of configurations, with all the different seats being able to move, trundle, fold, and slide. You have so many opportunities to build and configure the way your cabin is for your personal needs or even for your business. It really is one of those vehicles that does it all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.